NBA playoffs have kept us all on the edge of our seats. It has been so intense.
I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there when needed someone.
You look at the Thunder. It's shocking to see how quickly this series Greg has gotten away from them.
They may have had their eye on the conference finals a little too soon. They've got so much talent. I don't see them going down quietly. And remember, 2 of the final 3 games of this series will be in their building.
Good point. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Hill. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the shooting guard position. And here are the Bulls now. Anthony with the bucket.
These shots help Carmelo get into rhythm. And this is why his teammates, they say shoot it.
Hardaway passes to Hill. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
And just able to score in so many ways. And Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Oscar Robertson.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hardaway against Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. We played just over a minute here in the first. Jordan outside. It's good.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
That's to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Hill. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
17.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jordan against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Anthony with the screen on Hardaway. Robertson dishes to Anthony. Poke loose. Hill with it. Picked up by Robertson. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 5 now.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Robertson outside. Anthony with the screen on Hardaway. And here is Anthony. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Outside, Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal. Dishes it to Hardaway. Outside, Hill. Pass to Leonard. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Hill kicks to Hardaway. Hill passes to Leonard. It's back to Hill. Gets it out to Leonard. Hill sets the screen for Leonard. Over Kirilenko. Buries the jump shot.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Bulls trail by 5. 1:30 left to play here in the first. And here's Anthony from the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Coming to this one after losing on Sunday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game.
Did you see that?
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Robertson with the steal. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Hardaway passes to Hill. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Chicago is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Robertson. Good D by Olajuwon.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Olajuwon with a screen on Robertson. Count it. Hardaway has got 6. Bulls trail by 5. Robertson outside. Down low. Here's Jordan. 4 seconds left. He doesn't hit that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
15.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Here's Brown. So with Johnson on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Andre Kirilenko. Mutombo is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jordan. And it's Robertson in at point guard. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Brown's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Jordan dishes to Robertson. And that one's good. Anthony. He's got 6. The Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Brown. Back to Leonard. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's that touch from outside. Love seeing Melo rise up with confidence.
That's to Hardaway. Back to Brown. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Assisted by...
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bulls trail by 4. Jordan passes to Carmelo. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at Jordan, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Anthony against Hill. 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Wilkins is checked in.
Team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 21, Dominique Wilkins.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leonard finds Brown. Three-pointer. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Hill. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
Robertson outside. Anthony with the screen on Brown. Knocked loose and taken away by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Thunder making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Robertson. Wilkins passes to Anthony. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
No coverage that time. Wilkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Hardaway. Hill has the open look. And the Thunder another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Olajuwon's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Defensive foul, Tim Duncan. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Oscar Robertson.
The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Olajuwon kicks to Edwards. Duncan with the screen for Edwards. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Robertson dishes to Anthony. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Tim Duncan picks one up.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mutombo.
Anthony, 1 shot.
Through the years, Carmelo Anthony has remained consistent, still knocking down shots and making it look easy.
Now Hardaway, 6 points for him. He dishes it to Edwards, and stolen by Jordan. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it, the fast break chance.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Olajuwon, right side. He kicks it to Edwards. They get a hand on it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Anthony with the jam.
We've seen this before. Carmelo Anthony is taking over the offense.
On the wing, Hardaway. Duncan with a screen on Jordan. Here's Hardaway, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Chicago. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Closing out a series is not easy. You know what I call that? CGH, closing game here. But at home, man, you got to take advantage of it. Just feeding off that energy, Ernie.
That extra adrenaline might be all they need. These fans looking to provide it. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. A chance to sweep the series and get a little rest before their next matchup. Kenny, when you played, did you like a long rest?
Not as much as I do now, but short or long rest, I tell you, you got to take care of business.
Oh, what happened? Sorry, I was just resting.
Was that a power nap? I could use one of those myself. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Hardaway. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's Hill. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Jordan against Hardaway. Gilgeous Alexander sets the screen for Hardaway. Second chance shot. And it's Olajuwon missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Gilgeous Alexander missing.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at Jordan, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The free throw drops for Robertson. So he gets them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hardaway against Jordan. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game. Robertson outside. Anthony with the screen on Hardaway. Robertson passes to Carmelo. Back to Robertson. Passes to Carmelo. Hardaway with it. Picked up by Robertson. Outside Hill. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Picked by Anthony. Robertson dishes to Anthony. Mutombo kicks to Jordan. Pass to Robertson. Bulls moving the ball around. Moves back up. Here's Mutombo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Robertson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hill passes to Hardaway. Anthony with the block.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Some changes for Chicago. Robert Parrish is checked in for Anthony. Ginobili comes in for Jordan. And Dennis Johnson's subbed in for Robertson. Brown is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Olajuwon. The dish to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Kurlenko with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Flashing his athleticism yet again. The claw is looking strong inside.
Chicago calls timeout.
Now come to the floor, you're incredible.
changes for Chicago. Towns, he's checked in for Mutombo. And Wilkins subbed in for Andrei Kirilenko. Duncan, he's checked in for the Thunder. Edwards comes in for Grant Hill. There's 1:17 left in the third. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. A 2-point game. There's the feed to Wilkins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brown against Johnson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Spins. Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Johnson. Parrish outside. Ginobili with the three. The Thunder pull it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Duncan. Back to Brown. That three off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's stolen by Olajuwon. Towns against Edwards. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front, up 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
The Thunder, 37.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Chicago leading by 4. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Andrei Kirilenko is out there with Anthony. And it's Mutombo. Then there's Robertson. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the three. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Anthony's got 22 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, keep Morris there.
Got a piece of it. The pass to Leonard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Chicago leading by 5. Robertson outside. Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Outside Hardaway. To the inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. And here we go with Kirilenko running it up the court. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Free throw good, Kirilenko. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 6. Hill kicks to Hardaway. It's back to Hill. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist here tonight. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Lobs it up for Anthony. It's stolen by Hill. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hardaway against Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. Taken away by Kirilenko. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Robertson dishes to Kirilenko. Good. And the Bulls lead by 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Olajuwon with a screen on Jordan. Low block shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Robertson passes to Anthony. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
Strong defense on that play, but the veteran Carmelo won't allow his focus to be broken.
Olajuwon with a screen on Jordan. Leonard inside, guarded by Kirilenko.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Two shots.
The first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with.
Free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it. Outside
Anthony. Kicks to Kirilenko. Mutombo sets a screen. Gilgeous Alexander against Kirilenko. Just 4 to shoot. A fader. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Kirilenko. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Duncan, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. And he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Robertson with it. Hardaway picks him up. Nice shot by Robertson. And it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Duncan.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Carmelo Anthony.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And he knocks down the first one. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mutombo. Parrish comes in for Anthony. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Stockton in for Robertson. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Jordan against Edwards. Jordan outside. And the Chicago Bulls will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.